in the flower lottery. And he's safe. Oh boy! Chance time! Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, it's a coin swap with me and Luigi. Okay. So it looks like that's not going to really help me very much at all because I have more coins compared to Luigi. So we lost 40 overall on that, but we can try to get that back up. Alright, we're going to roll a 3 right there. Alright, so 1 for Yoshi. Alright, time to see what Luigi gets here. 6. Oh boy! Another hidden block for Luigi. And he's going to get 13 coins from that. Alright, let's see what the next minigame is. It's a 4-player minigame. Catch You Ladder. So it looks like it's time to deliver some mail to Shy Guy. Let's do this. I couldn't quite deliver that love letter in time, but we still win with 7 points. Alright, back to the board as we head to turn 13. Donkey Kong gets a 1. And I'm going to get a 2. Alright, let's go to Yoshi. 2. Alright, what's Luigi going to get here? 9. And he's buying the mushroom. Alright, so let's see how he does on the flower lottery. And he got the Bowser seed. Nice try. Alright, let's go into the next minigame, and it's going to be a 4-player minigame. Coney Island, okay. I certainly really like this one a lot. Alright, let's do it. Alright, time to catch some scoops of ice cream. Ah, dang, I should have stood there a little bit longer if I wanted to catch that scoop of ice cream there, but it's okay. But looks like we're still going to barely win that mini game right there. That was very nice. Alright, on to turn 14 now. And Donkey Kong gets a 4. He's about to get a 10-coin bonus right here. And looks like he's landing on an event space as well. He's going to put a small piranha plant here. Alright, I get a 3. So now we get an opportunity here to stop by the item shop. And I'd like to go for some triple dice, please. Alright, what am I gonna get on the lucky space? 10 coins, alright, not bad. That was pretty much exactly what I spent for the triple dice just a moment ago, and Yoshi gets a 5. Well, speaking of triple dice, Yoshi's gonna buy a set of that right there. Okay, so let's go and see what happens with Yoshi in the flower lottery. Alright, he's safe. Alright, let's go and see what Yoshi gets on this lucky space. 20 coins. Alright, so Luigi's gonna bring out his mushroom. And he rolls a 10 and has 5 in that mushroom for a total of 15. Alright, looks like that's going to be another star for Luigi right there. But we still have the lead in first place, though. And looks like he's going to go down the slide with that event space that he landed on. Alright, we're heading into a 4-player minigame. And we're playing Pushy Penguins. Oh, this is another good one. Alright, let's see how well we do in trying to survive on this one. And there goes Luigi. It looks like Yoshi's out as well. Alright, we got it! That is how I roll. Alright, time for turn 15. Alright, looks like Donkey Kong gets a 7. Time to see what he gets on this lucky space. 20 coins. Alright. Let's go and use my triple dice here right now. I won 8 and 1 for a total of 10. Oh, that's not a very good total for what I was hoping for. Alright, let's head off to the flower lottery, and I'll pick this one. And looks like we're safe. Oh no! We unfortunately land on a Bowser space. Oh boy. We gotta hope that Bowser does not take away my star here, but let's see what it's gonna be. Alright, looks like it's gonna be a Bowser revolution. So now we're all gonna have an equal amount of coins here. So it looks like all of us are now gonna be at 77 apiece. And Yoshi's gonna use his triple dice. And he's gonna get 8, 4, and 10 for a total of 22. And Yoshi just got a 10 coin bonus there. Alright, over to Luigi. Alright, he gets a 6, and he's also getting a 10 coin bonus. And now we're getting underway with another bonus minigame. That's the last one we're doing for this game. Alright, 1 versus 3 for this one. And we're playing goal! Alright, so I'm the sole player here, which means I'm trying to block the soccer balls from going into the goal. How did that still go in? Oh, man. Alright, we have 10 seconds left. Oh, God, this is going to be close. Yes! We just barely got it. That was a close one. And that will put me into the lead in first place. Alright, so now we got 5 turns left, so it's time to take a look at the current standings. So I'm in first place, just like I mentioned just a moment ago. Luigi's in second, Donkey Kong's in third, and Yoshi's in last. And Goomba's gonna predict Yoshi will be the winner. It looks like Yoshi's gonna get himself a hidden block card. I'm not too sure about this, but we'll just have to see how it plays out for him. So, we of course know that for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth double their normal amount of coins to 6 apiece. And we'll also have a duel of 2 or more players land on the same space. So let's get the last 5 turns underway, and we'll see what happens from there. Alright, so Donkey Kong's going to bring out his double dice. And he gets 4 and 1 for a total of 5. Alright, my turn. 3. And I'm getting a 10 coin bonus. And we unfortunately have to give some coins to Donkey Kong, all because I landed near his piranha plant. Oh well. Alright, 6 for Yoshi. And he gets a lucky space. And he gets triple dice out of that. Alright, Luigi gets a 5. And he's going to land on a lucky space as well. And he gets 10 coins. Alright, let's go into the next minigame right now. We're doing a 4-player minigame, and what are we playing? Storm Chasers. Alright, let's go. Aw, shoot, really? Alright, time is up. Let's see who wins it. It's me! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, 4 more turns left. Alright, 3 for Donkey Kong. Alright, let's see what I roll now. Are you kidding me? Why a 1? And that's going to make me lose more of my coins as I have to give more of them to Donkey Kong as I end up landing near his piranha plant again. That really sucks. Alright, so Yoshi's going to bring out his Him Block card. Let's see what he's going to get out of this. 15 coins. And he gets a 6. And now he's going to get his second star here. We've already got a pretty intense game going on right now, but it's still anybody's chance to win. Alright, lucky space for Yoshi, and he's going to get some triple dice. So it looks like he's got 2 sets right now at the moment. Alright, 3 for Luigi. It looks like he's gonna land on that event space. Oh, he's going with the large piranha plant this time. We better watch out. We just want to make sure that we don't land near there, because otherwise we'll lose a star if we do. Alright, time for a 4-player minigame. Bumper balloon cars. Alright, let's do this. And there goes Donkey Kong. Alright, Yoshi's gone. And we got Luigi out, so we win. Alright, 3 more turns left. Alright, Donkey Kong gets a 10. And now he's going to take over the lead right here with this star that he's about to get. So now Donkey Kong has 3 stars. But it ain't over for us just yet. And now he's going to go down the slide right there with that event space. Okay. So let me see the board here very quickly so I can figure out what numbers I need to avoid right here if I want to avoid losing a star. Okay, so looks like I need to avoid an 8 or a 9 right here on this turn. Oh, come on! That's one of those numbers I was hoping I wouldn't get, and unfortunately it just had to happen. But it looks like me and Luigi are dueling since we're on the same space. But let's just go ahead and get this over with right here. You know what? I'm just gonna take a big risk right here and go for everything for what Luigi's got. It may be pretty bad that I'm gonna lose a star in a moment since I landed near Luigi's big piranha plant right here, but I gotta still do this. So the winner of this duel is going to get 146 coins here. Let's find out what we're playing. Oh boy, Spin Doctor. We gotta hope that we get very lucky on this. Let's see how well this goes. I can't even go that way. Oh god, I'm worried that Luigi's gonna win this year. Yeah, he's very much got it! Oh! Well, Luigi's gonna pretty much double his money right there. That is not very good for us. I had to take a big risk right there, but it just didn't work out. So now I gotta say goodbye to one of my stars that I have. And that's also gonna give Luigi the lead as well. Oh boy, this is not looking too good for me right now. Alright, 5 for Yoshi right there. Alright, he's gonna buy some double dice. And he lost some coins on the red space. Let's go to Luigi. Alright, he's gonna get an 8. Oh boy, yet again Luigi's gonna get a hidden block. He's only getting 4 coins from that. And we're doing a 1 versus 3 minigame for this one. Title toss. Alright, so I'm paired up with Donkey Kong Luigi. Luigi's out. Dang it. Oh boy, it's all up to me here. Oh no. Crap. Oh, we still got it. How about that? Alright, we just got 2 more turns remaining. And Donkey Kong's gonna get a 6. He's getting a 10 coin bonus right there. Let's hope for a good roll here on this turn. Well, that's not too bad right there. We ended up getting a 5, so that means I need at least a 5 or higher on the last turn if I want to go back up to 2 stars at least. And Yoshi's now going to use one of his sets of triple dice. He gets 10, 6, and 2 for a total of 18. Alright, so let's see where Yoshi's going on the flower lottery. Looks like he's safe. And he's also getting a 10 coin bonus. And now he has to give some coins to Luigi since he landed near that piranha plant. And Luigi gets a 10. And now he's going up to 4 stars here. Yeah, Luigi's got a pretty nice advantage right here, and pretty much at this rate right here, I don't really think I'm going to have much of a chance of winning here. This does not look good. Alright, Luigi's gonna buy himself a custom dice block, and he lost some of his coins on the red space. Let's go into the next mini game here. We're doing a 2 versus 2. And we're playing Cake Factory. I'm pairing up with Donkey Kong this one, and looks like I'm in control of the cakes. How did I miss that? Right, there we go. Alright, 10 seconds left. Alright, we win 10-4. Alright, very nice. Alright, so it's time for the final turn. And Donkey Kong's gonna get a 10. Alright, so let's see what I'm gonna roll here. Alright, an 8. So it looks like I did roll high enough right here so I could get back up to 2 stars. But it still doesn't really help right here. I'm not really going to have much of a chance of winning for how this is looking. It was just all because of Luigi stealing away one of my stars from earlier. We are going to get 20 coins right there on that lucky space. Alright, over to Yoshi. 6. It looks like he's going to get an event space right there. He's just doing a small piranha plant right there, but I don't really think it's going to him to very good use at all right there. All because Luigi is not near that spot on the board. Well, anyways, Luigi's going to bring out his custom dice block, and it's going to go with the 2. Well, there's only 1 seed left, which means it's going to be the Bowser seed either way. But considering the number that Luigi went with on the custom dice block, he is going to avoid seeing Bowser, but he still ends up losing some coins on the red space. Alright, time for our final mini game. We're finishing things off with a 2 versus 2. And we're playing Rocky Road. And it looks like I'm with Donkey Kong here for the last mini game. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta destroy that big boulder in our way. Alright, we did it! Alright, so anyways, it's now time to go over the final results here, and we'll see who our winner is in a moment. So, let's get ready to give out those bonus stars here. The first bonus is the shopping bonus, and that's gonna go to Yoshi and Luigi. Alright, let's see what the second bonus is. The Slowpoke bonus. Alright, who's getting this? Oh, me? Okay. Alright, now let's see who the winner is. Well, it's not Yoshi, and it's not gonna be me. Alright, it's down to Donkey Kong Luigi, and looks like Luigi wins. So that makes Luigi the superstar for this game. Well, it's a shame that things didn't work out well in my favor right there, but we still tried our best. At least the good news is that I did avoid getting last place right there, so I'm at least a little bit satisfied about that. So we're going to end up in third place right here for this segment. So if it wasn't for me losing a star to Luigi's big piranha play on that one turn, I could have done a whole lot better, and I could have had a little bit of a better chance of trying to possibly win this game, but that's alright, it is what it is. However, I still say it was a pretty nice game for how this turned out right here. So, anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party Superstars for the Nintendo Switch as part of ShadowBones14's birthday special. But we still have 3 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.